Isn't moving. Yeah, yeah. Isn't moving. Yeah, yeah.
You know we're recording, right?
Huh?
We're recording.
Oh.
How did you not see that red bar up there?
Man, I can't see that far. You know, y'all know how to put my glasses on. Now I can see, but I don't like glasses on video, so I took mine off. Can you see it?
Ooh, I can barely see it. How do I look without glasses?
Hold on. I ain't. Whataburger got 75-cent cheeseburgers today.
Oh, yeah, they do. I seen that from 11 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Did you remember that time when I went to Whataburger and I had went through the drive-thru and I got us a patty melt and 2 orders of onion rings, and then I got to the window and then this fat little white chick was like, you ordered the patty melt and onion rings? I said, yes, give me a second. So then she came and handed me my food and I looked at it and then I said, could I get some ketchup? And then she said, give me 1 second, sweetie. And I was like, sweetie, the fuck? So about 1 or 2 minutes later, she came and got with a whole sack of food. I said, that's mine. She said, yeah, here you go, your order. And I'm like, this mine? What the fuck? I must work for Delta, y'all. I stomped that goddamn car so fast. Woo! I stomped that motherfucker back so hard, I just fell back in that car. Woo! I just took off so fast, got home. We had all kind of avocado ranch burgers, some chicken sandwich, some order fries and stuff. So shout out to Whataburger for giving us that free food. But then I feel so guilty because I had my patty melt and the onion rings, and then we had about 6 or 7 other burgers. It was a big bag of stuff. I felt so good, but we ate burgers for days. This was back about, 2009, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah, let me say this. I remember that day. I had to think about it. But, yeah, we were in that other vehicle.
Yeah, that Mercedes-Benz. Do it for the hood folk. Yeah, yeah.
What's up, hood folks? It's your boy Rashard.
And this is Jeremy. So it's the weekend, baby. How you feel about the weekend?
I feel okay about the weekend.
It's been
just
real
okay.
It's been real extra hot lately. Golly. Just melting and just hot and sweaty and stuff. And then my back hurt. I'm telling you, my back hurts so bad. You know, they says step on a crack and break your mama back. Shit, somebody stepped on a crack and hurt your uncle back. My back hurts so bad. Oh.
Anyway, I think that Mother Nature didn't take her penicillin shot.
I don't know.
She on fire.
Mother Nature let pussy burning. Yeah. Mother Nature been fucking too much because she burned and she got as hot as fuck. I can't do it. But you know what else? I bet you know this.
What's that?
It's hot here where we at. Summertime.
Right.
There are parts in the world that is wintertime right now. Like, and I think it's like Australia and the South Pole.
Really?
It's wintertime, so it ain't as hot there as it is right here. And then when we get cold here, it's gonna be hot there because it's gonna be their summertime.
That's why you see when certain people they travel, especially to like Australia and places like that, New Zealand. When they travel in the off season when we are normally in like the cold era of the year. So you see a lot of people traveling to Australia and things in places like that. That is normally cold right now, hot in the winter.
Well, I really do wish it was like 60 degrees year round. Like every day of the year is just 60 degrees. It just summer, fall, spring, whatever. I just wish it just stayed 60 degrees year round, and I could put my box fan in the window multiple times a week and just let that fan just blow these balls out like birthday counter.
I say 71. 71 would be a perfect temperature year round, especially with the cool breezes that come through. Yeah, I say 71.
I can't do it. My favorite time of the year is fall followed by early winter. Now I can't do snow or snow on the ground and hot heat are my least favorite times of the year. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. And I love when time go back, daylight saving time in, and it get dark at 5 o'clock in the daytime. I love 5 o'clock. It be black dark. I love that too. I love longer nights, shorter days, give you more time to play.
Well, I'm not gonna tell y'all my favorite time of the year.
Why? It's a video, fucker.
Because they should know.
I don't know.
Yes, you do. What is my favorite time of the year?
Easter, happy Easter. I don't know.
April Fool's, motherfucker. But nah. Anyway, winter. Because I like it when it snows. And you remember when it snowed last year? I was so excited. Boss didn't know what it was.
We was in the house when it snowed.
Yep.
Oh, hell no. I was mad as hell. I hate the damn snow.
Yep, it snowed. And I was just like driving out to the store. And I'm like, golly, all this damn snow. I was happy, though. I was happy to see snow. I love snow. Because snow, especially if it comes down real, like, heavy, and it be so quiet.
Yeah, like a fucking serial killer finna come out.
It be so quiet. No, it's just peaceful. That is just peaceful. But yeah, that's my favorite time of the year is winter, especially when you get Thanksgiving. Because I love to eat jive turkeys.
You look like
the one next to me.
You like a stuffed turkey your damn self.
Shit. And then Christmas, of course, I really don't celebrate Christmas like that, but I do like to, see the festive lights and things of that nature too. But yeah, so winter is my favorite time of the year.
Anyway, so
and spring.
No, spring,
because I like when it rains and then you see the beautiful flowers and the trees starting to grow again. It's just like a newborn baby.
Spring, all I think about is pollen on your car, fucking it up, sneezing, doing all that, ear be itching, eyes be crying, folk be thinking I'm in damn bereavement. I be crying so much, eye be there leaking like old wet box. Anyway, so you been watching the news?
Yes, I have been watching the news.
I want to ask you a question. How do you feel about whites only towns? How do you feel about towns that's only white only community, white only towns, white only areas? I mean, they already here already, they just reinventing the name, but they already got them now, they still got them now. But, how do you feel about them being publicized with white only communities and white only towns? How do y'all feel about it?
Well, I can tell you how I feel about it. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, you can go and create whatever you want to. It's your land, and you should be able to you do whatever you want to your land. So I don't have a problem with it in that sense. But the thing that makes me upset is that, but this was back in the day when blacks had they town. It was a black only town, and the white folks came in and, took that away, dismantled it, flooded it. So I'm okay with it as long as if we as black people get our own towns, y'all don't come in and try to mess it up. That's the only thing. I'm cool with it. Do whatever you want to do with your land. But then when I get mine and I create my own, don't come and fuck it up, because then we're going to fuck you up.
Ooh, no threats that go against the community guidelines. I agree. Black people had their own towns back in the day. And of course the government and powers that be and the KKK, whoever, they came and bombed the towns and took over the towns. I'm glad. I mean, I think they should do their own towns, and then I think we as black people should make our own towns and our own community. But the thing I hate about us, I can't say us because I don't do this. The thing I hate about black people is as soon as they create something, and then if they want the validation from white folks or from society, from mainstream, if they get that validation, then they start to welcome them into the community. It's like black people are scared to gatekeep something that they create amazing. So I wish that they were gatekeeping, like, yeah, this only for black people. This community is only for black people. But if black people were to do that, you have the whole media, oh no, y'all racist, even though they doing the same thing too. So I really do wish black people were to create their own towns and just gatekeep and kept it to yourself. Because like I keep telling y'all on every video, all the hotels we stayed in full of Indians. And the Indians, they gatekeeping their culture. They gatekeeping the goddamn hotel industry like a mug. Ain't nobody coming in the Indian family taking over. They gatekeeping, keeping their stuff. Speaking of gatekeeping, I'm gonna tell y'all this little quick little story. Check this. So, A Raising the Sun, that's a movie I like to watch. I seen this movie when I was a teenager. And then I saw it again when I'm in my early 20s. And I actually watched the version that came out in 2008 that starred Puffy and Felicia Rashad, and I think Sanaa Lathan, and that was good. And then I watched it again earlier in July, and I watched the original version again, and that movie always just seems very inspiring. A raisin in the sun. What happens to a dream deferred? It dries up like a raisin in the sun. That means if you got a gift or whatever, talent, gift, passion, if you don't do nothing with it, it's gonna go away. Anyway, I watched this whole movie early in July, and I just felt very inspired. The family got a big check for $10,000. The mama went out and took some of the money, bought a house. Then she gave the rest of the money to her son. He went out and lost the money. At the end of the movie, the white people wanted to buy their house back from them, telling them it was a bad decision. They're gonna be in a bad community. They ain't gonna want them there. They might hurt them. Blah blah. All this stuff. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. All right, Good Times used to be one of my favorite shows. Now I can't watch Good Times no more nowadays. All right, so I did not know that the mama from Good Times, Florida, Esther Roll, and Danny Glover had done a remake to A Raisin in the Sun. And I was just scrolling through YouTube a couple days ago, and it was on YouTube. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know they did this. So I sat there and I watched the version with Esther Roll and Danny Glover. So I'm just watching this movie, and I'm just always inspired by this movie. And then I was just watching that movie, and when it got to the end, I had a whole change of heart. Because I was like, in this movie, every time I seen this movie and the white man came over to their house and tried to get them to not buy their house, but the son said, no, we're going to take the house. We're going to move into this house. We're going to be the first black family in this white community. And we don't give a fuck about what y'all think. When I saw it the other day, I was like, that is some dumb shit. The mama got the $10,000, put some down on the house, right?
Right.
And then she gave the other money to her son to give her daughter to go to medical school and for him to do something for himself. But he lost the money on a bad investment. His friend stole the money. The white people were saying, if you don't move into our neighborhood, we'll buy your house back from you, right?
Right.
And keep our white owner community. And that way y'all will make way more money from us buying your house back to you. So in other words, they would get their $10,000 back that they got originally from the life insurance plan, and they have more money to look for a different house. And I was saying, damn, Florida Evans that came in here and fucked up another situation for me. Because the whole logic, all these years I watched that movie, I was inspired by them keeping the house. And now that I got a change of heart, it is no way that I would have moved into that white neighborhood. I would have took the money and got me a different house in a different community and still made my profit back. It just seemed like that's what I mean. It seems like a lot of times black people want that validation. Like, I just want to be nearness to whiteness. And I'm like, So I was like, God damn, another one bites the dust. A Raisin in the Sun. I can't watch that movie no more. After all these years watching that movie, my whole MO ain't the same no more. Did you ever see the movie before?
I have seen Raisin in the Sun, and I get what you're talking about. Because me personally, if somebody would have came to me and told me they did not want, like the house that we had purchased that we sold, if we moved into that, if we was moving into the house, we already had it, we were about to start moving in, and somebody came to us and told, some white folks came to us, or some Hispanics, some Indians came to us and say, we don't want you.
Or some black folk that say, y'all same-sex couple, we don't want y'all in our community.
Yeah,
like that.
Them too. And so I would have said, okay, shit, go ahead. Oh, you can buy it from me. Bam, there you go. They give it to me, I'm gone. Another place, shit, I would have moved. Because the thing is, in a situation like that, is that you move into that community, you already know they don't want you there. And then all of a sudden things start happening to your house. You start getting more threats, and just they mess with you to try to force you out. That's more headache and stress on you. And then maybe you'll say, yeah, I call the police, and say, but they probably working with the police too. And the police oh, well, there's nothing we can do. We can't find it. So me personally, I would have took that money and I would have went somewhere else. I would have just said, bye, Felicia.
By Florida.
Yeah, but there you go, by Florida.
But yeah, I didn't like that. And I can't, it's just like a lot of stuff on TV I be watching. It's like, I've been telling him lately that I want to go back to sleep. You know how when I say go back to sleep, that means when you don't notice stuff, when you don't pay stuff no attention. Like, I used to watch Good Times and just got the comedy out of the show. I used to watch Raising the Sun and felt the inspiration, but now it's like I'm seeing a different perspective in life. Like, my whole thought process has changed. I was like, yeah, that's a crazy decision. Like, I don't want to be nowhere, nobody welcoming me. Even when we was looking at houses, you know, we had looked in different areas around Houston, and we had went to this one house, nothing but white folks. It was in Tomball? Tomball, Texas. It was nothing but white folks. And I was like, yeah, no. And they was going to give us a good deal. And I was like, nah.
Didn't even attempt to even tell our realtor, hey, yeah, we want this. We want to put in an offer. Nope. Not at all. No offer being put in from us.
But yeah, how do y'all feel about it? Do y'all feel the same way? Do y'all feel different? You know, how do y'all feel the same way? Me personally, I don't want to do it. Guess what I had? Well, you already know what I had, but I'm telling y'all, guess what I had?
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly.
Oh my God.
Peanut butter jelly.
Bro, I can't even.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
It feel like I got hit with a baseball bat in the back. Y'all, I can't even. It's like, I'm telling you, a newborn baby can whoop my ass. If a newborn baby walk up to me, I couldn't even win me. You know about. I'm in pain. My body racking with pain. Anyway, y'all, one of my favorite snacks is peanut butter and jelly crackers. Crunchy peanut butter, all natural, strawberry jelly, and I take saltine crackers, unsalted tops, and I put it on there, and that's one of my favorite snacks, right?
Right. He always eating it.
One of y'all on YouTube told me, toast your bread and then make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with toasted bread. Because I don't like eating like that. Like I said, a ball.
Drink you some milk.
But anyway, I toasted the bread like one of y'all suggested, and it's so good. So good that I went and just bought some goddamn whole wheat bread a little while ago and gonna make me another peanut butter and jelly sandwich on toasted bread. It's so good. You like it?
I do like it. Now, I never liked, I never toasted my bread to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because I like it when it's soft.
Really?
But you know what I do with my peanut butter and jelly? What I used to do. I used to get a bowl. I used to put my peanut butter and my jelly in the same bowl. I would stir it up real good, and then I would layer it down. That was so good to me. But yeah, I haven't did that in a while, so.
Wait, so you say you like your bread soft?
I like my bread soft.
But that's what's up though. So I only like my peanut butter crunchy. I can't do no creamy peanut butter. I like it crunchy, extra crunchy peanut butter. You heard them on tea. My teeth be sitting there like they got scoliosis. Them teeth be hurting so bad.
I can tell.
Don't do it. Speaking of food, did you see this in the news? That they are trying to pass a law that you cannot buy junk food no more with food stamps. How do you feel about nobody gonna be buying no drinks and candy and sweets and desserts and junk food no more with food stamps? How you feel about that?
They trying to make it to the point where people will start buying healthier foods. But the thing that gets me is you stop doing that, sale prices go down on junk food like sodas and Little Debbie's and stuff like that. Guess what's gonna happen?
Well,
them companies gonna be pissed off, and they gonna go to who? The government, and they gonna send their lobbyists to the government to reverse those bills. So I think that a lot of states that they gave the power to do that to, I don't think they will, because like I said, the companies that sell those junk food items gonna be pissed off because they're not gonna be able to make the money like they used to off of people who were buying them actually with food stamps. Me personally, people that uses food stamps to buy that kind of food, it doesn't bother me, because guess what? What is it hurting me? Y'all gonna say, oh, well, you a taxpayer, you paying for it. But yet you just had a situation where Biden and Kamala just let all the immigrants in, and they was giving them thousands and thousands of dollars of free stuff, and who was paying for that? But y'all didn't have a problem with that because it was done by a Democratic Party leader. So me personally, y'all just need to shut the fuck up, let them folks buy their food, and buy whatever they want to for them kids. It's not hurting you, so just keep it pushing.
I'm in so much pain. I'm finna go lay down. I feel bad. My back hurts so bad. I'm telling you, it's like so I beat my ass. Golly. Anyway, my whole opinion about it is I have no problem with it as well. What I can't stand, and I'm not trying to beat up on black people because y'all know I'm pro-black 100%. I don't hate on black people. I am a black person. I'm proud to be black America. Anyway, I hate how when I was reading different articles on social media, all the black people's in the comment, y'all ain't gonna be able to buy that junk food no more now. Y'all gonna look real stupid. Think y'all finna be buying that junk food looking like a food. Can't buy no more drinks. Can't buy no more sugar candy. Can't buy no more cookies. I hate that motherfucking shit with all my soul. You know why? Because if they was to stop there for the cut off food stamps or stop the junk food from being purchased by people, it's gonna affect white people who get more food stamps than anybody and the immigrants more than anybody. It ain't black people, yeah, they get food stamps too, but it's gonna affect white people and immigrants more. I hate how black people dog themselves out so much, make it seem like black people the only people get food stamps. Black people the only folks that's on Section 8. Black people the only people that get WIC. Black people the only people that had the PPP loan. Fuck all that shit. Everybody get all that stuff. But I hate how the media and how some of y'all make it seem like, black people are the face of this shit. And I don't like it. Secondly, what about the people that stay in different communities that don't have access to stores, that can't go and get healthy foods and vegetables and fruit and fresh fish and oh my God. This is my right arm that hurt. I can't jack off. I can't even. I hope the arm don't never go out. Boy, I'm telling you, if this arm was to go out, I promise you, I couldn't even clean my ass out. Cause I'm right-handed. Then left-handed. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta be focused here. Focus. But yes, I think that's corny. I don't think it's gonna really take into effect like for real. I don't think it's gonna be a real national situation because, like I was saying, what about the people who stay in communities or stay in areas that don't have access to fresh foods and they only can go to the corner store or the liquor store to get snacks or junk food to eat for the day? Everybody ain't got access to Kroger and Whole Foods or Walmart, Target that y'all bark on.
Central Market.
So, yeah, everybody don't have the access. Everybody don't stay in a big city. We stay in different parts of the country. So I think it's whack as well. So yeah, it is. So also when I see people get food stamps, because I go to Kroger every day. Like I just was at Kroger today. I go to Kroger every day, seem like. And I be standing in line because I don't do self-checkout much because I feel like when you do self-checkout, you should steal something. Look, I don't give a fuck. I ain't that saying. You go to self-checkout with 12 items, you should only ring up 9 of them. I'm for real. But I be standing in line letting them check me out, and I see plenty of people, white folks, Mexican, Asian, black folks, all kind of people pulling out that Texas Lone Star card, sliding that motherfucker up and down. It ain't only just black folks that getting the benefit. Everybody sliding that card up and down. So I don't be tripping. But if I see somebody black with their card, I be proud of them. Shit, I'd be proud of it.
Hey, you remember, and I just thought of this when you said at Kroger. You remember that woman at Kroger and you patted her on the back?
What woman at Kroger?
We were standing in line behind her and you patted her on the back when she was had a big ass grocery bag full of groceries.
Oh, yeah, it was a black woman at Kroger.
Uh-huh.
And she had a whole lot of grocery and she pulled her food stamp card out and slid it. And I went right on. I said, you did good. And how she looked at me.
Like, who the fuck are you? Don't touch me.
It was so funny. That woman like, do I know you? That woman ready to windmill me down to the floor.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, how my mindset operates, y'all, is not typical follow the crowd, act like everybody else, think like everybody else. No. I don't think they should take junk food off food stamps. I think they should lower the price of healthy food. Why the fuck you can go to the grocery store and get tater chip? They had Pringles. Buy a can of Pringles and get a can for free for $2.99. Why Pringles and tater chips and cookies and drinks super cheap, but then a salad or some healthy is so fucking high? You know what I'm saying? They should lower the price of the healthy foods. And I think that too. If they were to lower the price of healthy food, just lower it a good little bit, it'll go down. I don't even buy salads no more from Wendy's because they took their salads up to $10. And them salads used to be $5.99. Where the coupon?
And they done got smaller too.
Yes, that's another thing. A lot of the groceries, they bring shrinkflation. That's it. I said it right. Shrinkflation. They is shrinking the size of the food, but then raising the price up. That don't make no sense. And it's not like they shrinking the size of the food, raising the prices up, and then giving their workers raises. People still get paid pennies on the dollar for their hourly salary. So no, I'm never gonna support nothing that the government do. Both sides, Republican and Democrat. I'm never gonna support nothing they do that go against the people.
Now, if they do decide that they want to go ahead and go through with the junk foods and stuff like that, they should look in the communities and see where the communities, like people that don't have access to those fresh food items and stuff like that, they should build a fresh food market in that area. Yeah. And they should double what they're getting, what they're giving them in food stamps. Because like he was just saying, fresh foods, healthier foods, they're not cheap. So if, say, somebody getting $200 a month for food stamps, and then they take out that you can't buy junk foods and stuff, they should take that person's EBT, they Lone Star, they food stamp, they should take it up from $200 to $400.
Yeah.
And then it'll be more of a way of, okay, and now I can afford those healthier items. But are they going to do that? No. Well, they're not going to do it for certain people, but they'll do it for others. Mm-hmm. I'm going to just leave it at that.
And then I know, here comes the rebuttal. Well, you can't get to the store. You don't got to ride to the store. You can order food. Literally, do you know people who stay in the boonies, and they ain't got a grocery store is 50 miles from them? You think the grocery store going to deliver them some grocery 50 miles away? And if it takes already, I never order food, but I've seen people order food, and it takes a long time to order food. Sometimes you can get it the same day, and sometimes you order food today and it take a day or two to get it. Now, if more people start to order food, that means it's gonna take even more long time to get the. Oh my God, my word. So yeah, I don't support that. I don't support that. No, I'm dying. My flow. Do your chain hang low? Do it wobble to the floor? Do your arm hang low?
So yeah, I won't be accepting proposition number 4,562,361.
That would it go? Oh, but
I don't think that's what it's called. I'm just making a joke.
It's real. I'm telling you, I don't know. Try to go to the doctor. It ain't a heart attack. It ain't a heart attack. It's in my back. It's my back. Like when I do this, I can feel it in my back. It been hurting for a whole week, y'all. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go back to him. I'm gonna have to go find.
Can you feel it in your liver?
Shit, I'm finna make that motherfucker quiver. But it's that pillow. It's that stinking ass pillow. I gotta go see. I still got that old pillow. Cause when you change your mattress, change your pillow, your body take a while to get used to it. So, y'all, I don't know. Call on Shadrach, Meshach, Billy Go, Allah, the devil, somebody tell them to take my pain away.
Well, just lay on the ground and let Bossy walk over your back.
Man, get out of here. Anyway, hood folks, that's all we got for right now. How do y'all feel about these topics? These are the things. We would have made more videos this week, but we were busy doing this and that and this. And then I was racking with pain in my neck. Oh, my neck, my back. I'm telling you, I need to go to Kroger and fall on the ground and I can really see. Ooh.
Let me pour some water on there and then you come back. You come by me like 2 minutes later and you just come up behind me. Yeah, then do that.
Sound like a plan. All right, hood folks. Rashard, tell the hood folks what all they need to be doing.
Hey, hood folks, what you can do is like, comment, and subscribe. And press that ugly ass bell button to get notified whenever we put up new content on this page. You don't like my singing?
Your singing is terrible.
I sound like Barry White.
You sound like Luther Vandross. Shit.
Damn. And
want to pull a gun on you. Ooh. Cut that damn singing off.
That turkey neck of yours. All right, hood folks. We'll catch y'all later.
Thank y'all for watching. Have a good Friday. Well, we'll get it Friday or Saturday. We'll probably be Sunday for some y'all. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Sunday fun day.
Look at that. I I'm had to let you do it. I'm had to have me a little damn holder come over here and just sit on my stomach and just choke the chicken for me.
Or you better get one of those machines that you can just put it in and it goes up and down for you.
Ooh, that might gonna hurt. I feel like it'll pull my whole dick off. I'll be a trainee. Chick with a dick. I'm done.